before I get started, I want everybody just to take a look at whoever's sitting beside you, and I want you to say this quote. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. All right. Just to see the support of you guys here today, that means so much to these young kids today, because one thing that I'll tell you is that no matter what you do in life, nobody is self-made. You never know who's praying for you. You never know who's going to give you that encouragement, and you never know who you're going to turn to when in a time of need. So always remember, you are only as strong as your foundation. So everybody that's supporting you today, I believe that you should give them a round of applause as well for coming out and sharing love. I want to, I'm honored to be able to share a few words with the graduates today. They are the future leaders. This is the next generation. And just to see what you guys have accomplished and everything that you guys are setting forth in life, it's amazing. And whatever you do in life, if you keep God first, everything will follow. I guarantee you that. Just keep him first in everything that you do, all right? I want to say thank you to JT for this offer. Thank you to Pastor Bernard, Pastor Brown as well, the Greater Community Fellowship, Greater Community, Sister Humphreys as well. Thank you for this opportunity. Like I said, it's just amazing to be able to stand before you today. As I go through life, right, I realize that God often sometimes sends us lessons before he sends us blessings. It's amazing because as a young adult and graduating from high school and just living through life, I realized that there were certain things that I was experiencing in life and I couldn't figure out why I was going through what I was going through, right? And it's amazing because sometimes you may go into a situation that you think that you're going to be successful in, or you think you're going to win that situation, and you ended up losing that situation, but it's something to take from that. You may not understand right then and there, but if you're able to look back on life, it would all make sense, right? As I started my brand, I was running into people who I thought was going to support me, people who I thought was going to give me words of encouragement, people who I thought was going to buy from me, but they didn't do it. And to me, instead of getting discouraged, it taught me a lesson to understand that not everybody's going to see what you see. Everybody's not going to see the dreams that you have for yourself. Everybody's not going to see the goals that you have for yourself. But you got to believe in yourself so much that no matter what people tell you, you got to keep going. You got to keep believing. Because there's somebody in this world that needs your talents. There's somebody in this world that needs your gifts. Everybody in this room has something that they're supposed to do on this earth. And I had to understand that. And when I look back on life, I realized that sometimes you have to go through the lessons so you can appreciate the blessings. You can't be a millionaire if you have a thousandaire mentality, right? You can't be a millionaire if you got a minimum wage mentality. You got to think about, if God's going to give it to you, you got to be able to prepare yourself to receive the blessing. See, a lot of times we all want things to happen right then and there. But we got to understand that God has us in the preparation stage. You got to prepare yourself. Before he blesses you, you got to be able to handle what he's going to give you. And as long as he can trust you with that, he's going to give you everything that you need. That's right. All right? And I know I got a little off track because I had what I was going to say, but it's crazy because I feel the Holy Ghost in this room, you know? and it's crazy, and I'm just letting it flow. I'm just letting it flow. You know, like I said, when I started life's journey, it was tough. I was going through the stage in my life when I was coming out of high school where I was just trying to figure it out, right? Can anybody relate to me and say that they're just trying to figure it out, or they've been at a point in their life where they was just trying to figure it out? We all experience that. In fact, there's peers that are friends of mine that's still in the stage of just trying to figure it out. There's millions of people in this world that are in the stage of still trying to figure it out. Right? And when you're in the stage of just trying to figure it out, you go from job to job. You go from relationship to relationship. You hang with friends of friends that you know you shouldn't be around, but you're around them because you're in that stage of just trying to figure it out. But I commend you guys because you guys have it together. But along the way, there are going to be peers and some of your friends that may not have it together. But you guys are the leaders. You got to stand in the gap for them. You got to help them because you got to understand you only as strong as her. She's only as strong as she is, and you only as strong as he is. You got to help one another. Because the more that you help one another is farther you can go in life. And we got to understand that as a community, because we got people out there that are lost. They're lost. They have no clue on what they're supposed to do on earth. No clue. They're just living. And if you don't get to that point in life where you find who you are as a person, then you'll be just like them, just living. You know, in life, my mentor told me, he said, Chris, you know, we're here for a special time, for a special purpose, and for a special need. And I sat and I thought to myself, what does that mean? And, you know, I built a relationship with God, and I was just trying to figure out, God, talk to me, what does that mean? And he told me, he said, Chris, sometimes you have to understand that we're here on this earth for a reason. Everybody in here has a solution that they're supposed to provide to a need. That's right. That's right. If you look at some of the most impactful people, some of the most influential people, those are people that figured out a solution to a need. That's right. We all have something that we're supposed to be a solution to a need too. If you look at Mark Zuckerberg, when he first started Facebook, it was just going to be an online website for kids to see the incoming freshmen that was coming in to see what was going on. But if you look at Facebook now, you look at how social media is taking off. When this guy figured out, hey, I'm here for a solution for this need. Now look at Facebook. Now it's $1 billion company. You got to figure out, what is my solution on earth? And find that need. Find that problem. Find out what it is that God wants you to do. And I guarantee you, once you find that out, everything else will work itself out. Because we are here to be a solution to a need. Understand that. Understand that, guys. There's two other things I want to touch on, because I know we got time. 3 things that helped me along the way in my life, right? And one that is, you got to know who you are. You got to know who you are. When I created Life's Journey, I wanted to help people, and I wanted to do it through inspirational clothing. My mom always told me I had to give to preach, and I'm like, I didn't really want to do that, so I kind of hid and I ran from that calling. So what I would do is I would put inspirational clothing, inspirational slogans on t-shirts, such as believe, pursue, inspire. Don't give up, you're almost there. You were not created just to exist. Don't chase money, let money chase you. So I came up with all these slogans, right? And I told myself that in order to know who you are, you got to be in tune with God. And if you're not in tune with God, then you will never figure out what exactly that he wants you to do. Because you are here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. You could have been born back in the 1900s, but you're here today, sitting right here for a purpose. And you got to understand that you're here because somebody needs you. The world needs your gifts. The world needs your talents. We got CEOs in here. We got businessmen. We got doctors. We got lawyers. We got engineers. We got people that's going to the army. We got people here that's making something for themselves. You got to understand that we need your gifts. Yeah. My son needs your gifts. Yeah. There's people that need your ideals. We ride up and down the street all day, every day, and if you look around, there's nothing but ideals. You guys are the same way. Put yourself in position. Know who you are. Secondly, I want to say, run your own race. That's right. Run your own race. I'm from Kentucky, so I don't know if y'all familiar with the derby, with the horses. Anybody familiar with that? Oh, yeah. If you notice that with the horse racing, when they're getting ready to race, every horse is all on level playing field, right? And that's how we are in life. Everybody in this room, we all share one thing in common. And guess what that is? That's time. We all got 24 hours. So don't hate on the next person or don't hate on what they're doing, because we all got 24 hours. What you're doing with your 24 hours is going to matter to where you want to be at in life, right? But if I'm going to go back to with the horse racing. So if you notice, they all line up together, right? And they all have blinders on to protect them, right? And your blinders should be your protection from the distractions that you go through in life, from the obstacles that you go through in life, for people telling you no, but you continue to push through, for the times that you wish you could go back home, but you stand and you pray with God and say, God, just use me. Everything that you go through, you got to understand it's going to make you who you are. Run your own race. So when you get ready to run your own race, don't look to your left and don't look to your right, because the moment that you look to your left and you look to your right, you're going to lose that race. Focus on what you got to do. Don't worry about what such and such got, because you don't know what such and such had to do to get to what they got. And you don't know how long they're going to keep it. Focus on what you got to do, because if you focus on what you do and you run your own race, God is going to open up doors for you. We got so many people that saying, man, I'm going to get this money, I got to get this money, I got to get this money. And they're all running in circles trying to get this money, but in reality, nobody's really getting money. Because we're all chasing something that is an illusion. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand, if everybody is chasing money, who is chasing their purpose? Who's taking time out to ask God, God, why am I here? What is my solution to my need? God, what do you really want me to do? God, how can you use me to help other people? That's what we got to understand, because when you chase your purpose and you believe in what you do and you start it and you work hard at it, God will open up doors for you. Money follows passion. Always remember that. Whatever you're passionate about, the money will follow. The people that made the most impact on these people are people that follow their passion. If you follow your passion, the money will follow. You ain't got to worry about money another day in your life. I started selling shirts out of the trunk of my car. I got a store back in Kentucky, and the store is running with me, and I'm here. Wow. Money follows passion. Don't go after the money, because you're going to be in a rat race just like everybody else. But if you chase your purpose, I guarantee you the money will follow. And before I leave, I want to tell everybody today, everything that you go through in life, stay strong. Understand that we need you. Understand that you guys are the leaders. Don't get distracted. Understand that you got to help each other, hold each other accountable. Go far in life, because the more that you help each other is the farther that you're going to get in life. We can't do it on our own. Nobody's self-made. This is our foundation. This is your support system out here. And understand that these people are in your life for a reason. There's people that are connected to you that you would never even meet or never even know that you're going to inspire them, that's waiting on you to pursue your dreams.
That's right.
So don't give up. There's people that I've met all across the world that I never thought I'd meet. And because I follow my passion and I follow my dreams, God has connected me with them. And those same people are waiting for you. You never know who's connected to you. So believe in yourself. No matter what, no matter how hard it gets, keep believing in yourself. Pursue your purpose. Everybody in here has a purpose. Everybody in here has a calling. Everybody in here has a gift. But it's up to you to find that solution to that need. Pursue that purpose and inspire your generation before you can inspire the world. Damon John, the founder of FUBU, started FUBU. I would read all his books and study everything he did. But if Damon John would have gave up and never pursued his purpose, he never would have inspired a kid from Kentucky. Thank you for your time. I pray nothing but blessings on your life. Keep God first. Everything will follow. Remember what I said. Know who you are. Don't let nobody lead you astray. Run your own race. Stay focused. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Tunnel vision all the way through. Chase purpose, not paper. God bless you. Thank you. Have a great day.